On. It's going to be on.
This weekend, Saturday, July 6th.
Yeah.
Downtown Waterbury is going to be alive with some of the best jazz that you've ever heard here in Connecticut. I want you to say hi to a couple of people. Steve, our very own, Connecticut's own, Steve Clarke. Sean Ulias, do I have that right? Ulias. I was close. And Alan Taylor, he's the adventure, and we say hello to you.
Hello.
Nice to have you gentlemen here. Let's talk about music for a second, because I got to tell you, I always watch these concerts. We're going to see Steve playing in just a second, and I'm always just amazed at the talent that is right here in Connecticut. Right. You know, you think jazz, you think New Orleans, you think Chicago blues. What does Connecticut bring to the table?
Well, we're bringing jazz, contemporary jazz live in effect this Saturday at the in Waterbury, downtown Waterbury, the second annual Brass City Jazz Fest.
There's a demand for this.
Yes, there is.
Why?
Yeah, well, because it's great music. Jazz music is love, by the way. So it just represents, it covers all boundaries and barriers, and just a beautiful thing to be at.
All right, Steve, you echo that sentiment?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And,
how long have you been
and people
playing?
have a really good time.
Sure.
And they don't realize when you use the word jazz, they kind of shy away from it.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's like, well, I really listen to rocker or funk or whatever.
But then they realize.
But then when they go to a concert,
and they realize that all that rock and funk that they listen to has its roots in jazz.
That's where it stems
True.
from.
So,
there you go.
So you're really going to the bare bones. We have a clip that we'll run some video of Steve playing. Take us through, what jazz means to you.
My YouTube.
it practically means everything to me, performing music, because I come from a musical family. My dad played trumpet as well, and I have quite a few siblings. Four other brothers played in drum corps, and my oldest brother played jazz sax. And when I was younger, I didn't really get into it right away because I was younger and didn't realize.
Speaking about younger, what about the young guy on the panel here?
The young, amazing guy.
I think you think is jazz a hard sell for your friends and colleagues because again they're listening to different styles of music?
Yeah, I'm also a music teacher, so I get to see, what students are listening to these days. But, I just try to remind everybody how much energy there is in this music. I think you don't always know it by just listening to the record or the CD, or now everyone's listening to, Spotify and Apple Music and all of that stuff. But I think it's really about, go to see it live, and then you realize, wow, there's like a lot of energy in this music.
But I think the best part about Spotify and all those new ways to hear music is you hear something a little easier that you would not have listened to before, and you go, oh, what is that? And it kind of sets you going down a whole new road.
Yeah,
all right, so Saturday, rain or shine, what do you got waiting for you?
Rain or shine, we have Marion Meadows headlining. We're going to kick off at 2:15 Saturday afternoon. Marion Meadows, Adam Hawley. These guys are just off the hook. Marcus Anderson, Paula Atherton, Althea Renee, Jeanette Harris, Carol Albert, Steve Clarke, Nikita Waller, vocalist from she's from Connecticut also.
I'm watching him rattle off the 11 bands there, and I'm like, oh, he's got 11 artists. You've got them all. So
and Ray Sanavasi and his band Four Piece, they're a local band from Waterbury.
And Sean Yu.
And don't leave Sean out for Pete's sake. Rain or shine in front of the library and City Hall. You're gonna have food trucks, beer and wine, and everything is all set.
No coolers are allowed.
No coolers.
No coolers or tents.
The only thing that's cool is going to be the jazz that you hear play,
we'll have vendors for that.
They know what they're doing. Second annual Brass City Jazz Fest. Gentlemen, break a leg up there, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Play some nice notes. Don't
Thank you for having
miss
us.
them. We appreciate you. Still to come on the Fox 61 Morning News today. A busy day.